Percy is the smallest tank engine on the island of Sodor. He also has friends all over the island. Friends on the roads, friends on the farms, and even his best friend Thomas. In fact, everyone and all the engines are Percy's friends. And so are all the passengers. Bill and Ben's recent accident had caused a great deal of trouble. Mavis couldn't handle the work by herself. But the Fat Controller had promised that another engine will be found to help her. But not everyone was that keen, as Percy found out when he hopped off his mail vans next to BB the brakeman. "Hello, BB," he puffed cheerfully. BB huffed grumly. "Hello," he said sadly. Percy was surprised. "What's wrong, BB?" he asked curiously. "Well, the new engine is coming to the railway," he said grumpily. Percy was excited. "What's his name? Who is he?" he asked. "His name is Alex. He is an American diesel. I don't like him," he said grumpily. "I know Alex. It was Gorton. I met him on the mainland once. What's he coming here for?" "To help out on this railway with a heavy goods work," grumped BB. When Gorton heard this, he pulled a great frown. "Don't worry, guys, I can easily protect you from that big mean bully." And he puffed snootily away. So that's why BB isn't happy about Alex, Percy thought to himself. "But I'll bet I'll be friends with him," he said cheerfully, "because I'm friends with everyone." And he puffed away to find Thomas and Emily. They were at the station picking up passengers. "Hey guys, guess what?" he said cheerfully. "What is it, Percy?" asked Emily. "Well, the new diesel engine called Alex is coming, and I'm hoping to meet him." Thomas and Emily gasped. They knew all about Alex already, but they were surprised at what Percy had said. "Percy, why in the world would you want to meet that horrid diesel?" "Why not? He's new to the railway. It'll be nice for a friendly engine like me to look after him." "Percy, he's a big bully. He always bumps engines on buffers, and he always threatens steam engines when they're going to scrap them. He's the worst one." "What? Alex?" gasped Percy. "Yes, trust me. He's going to be more worse than Diesel." "Do you all know about this?" Percy asked. "Yes, Percy, we all know about this," huffed Emily. "Wait a minute, if he was a bully, how come he's not taken out of service by his controller?" "He was acquitted," sniffed Emily. "Well, there you go, everything's fine," Percy puffed. "Well, Percy certainly believed that both controllers had made a mistake of trusting him and buying him for us," puffed Edward. "Pah! Controllers don't make mistakes," wheezed Percy. And off he chuffed. The next morning, Percy went to help Mavis bring some empty trucks from a goods yard to the quarry. They are needed for an important stone delivery that needed to build a new skyscraper on the mainland, and they need to be at the docks by the end of the day. Percy was about to go and couple up when he suddenly saw a diesel engine heading towards him. Something awful suddenly happened. "Hey, get out of my way!" fumed Diesel as he bumped Percy right up the points. "That's what I do." Percy didn't know which felt worse, the bump or the surprise. "Why did you do that?" asked Mavis furiously. "I'm Alex the Diesel," boasted the Diesel, "and I'm from America, and on our railway, steam engines are forbidden to pull trains." "Well, what a horrid engine!" "Are you alright, Percy?" asked Mavis. Percy didn't say anything. He had the worst feeling that there's nothing he can do about it, except wait for help. The next morning, all the engines were hard at work as usual. Percy was happy to be pulling the mail train again. He didn't want to be working at the quarry with Alex. As Percy pulled into the station, Alex rolled up behind Percy as if he had been following him. Then he gave Percy a great big bump behind his mail train. Percy took his buffering with a huff and a puff. Percy couldn't believe Alex had bumped him again. Whenever engines bump trucks, they're meant to be fun, but being bumped by a diesel really hurt. "Heh, you gonna cry now?" said Alex in a laughing voice. "No, I won't," Percy fumed angrily. And that's when Alex backed up and bumped Percy again, even harder this time. "Ow!" Percy couldn't help but cry out loud. "Don't do that, I don't like it," Percy huffed angrily. Well, Alex backed up as if he was going to give Percy another bump. "He said he doesn't like it." It was Gordon. He had seen everything. "Leave my friend alone," shouted Gordon. Alex stared straight at Percy as if Gordon wasn't even there. "I guess a little shrimp like you needs her entrance to fight for him," he said in a voice that made Percy feel very small indeed. "Well, we don't need you at all on this railway," fumed Gordon. "Steam engines can pull trains as well as diesels. Why don't you just go home?" Alex just frowned and rolled back to the quarry as if he had all the time in the world. Percy couldn't help wondering when he'll see Alex again. Then he had a terrible feeling that, what if Gordon wasn't there the next time? That afternoon, when Percy had finished work, he was on his way home. He stopped at Wellsworth Station. He looked left and right, this way and that. He was sure that Alex would come around from any siding or corner and give him a big bump. Then Percy stopped. "Oh no," he groaned. It was Alex. "Run away," a voice deep inside him said. Percy reversed away from Alex. He could almost hear its awful words again. "Little shrimp, little shrimp." "No, I'm not gonna run away." And Percy stayed where he was. Alex moved forward and got closer. And that's when Percy knew Alex was gonna bump him again. "I'll bump him back," he puffed, and he got ready. But at the very last moment, Percy decided to race away as fast as he could, and Alex started chasing him. Percy and Alex rushed down a main line over Gordon's Hill. Percy rushed ahead, but no matter how fast Alex went, he couldn't keep up with Percy. Edward was shunting trucks at Maron Yards. He was shunting it ready for Henry's evening train. Percy rushed over the points and rushed past the train. But points were changed as the diesel raced through it. Ah! With a crash and a bash, Alex bashed into Edward's trucks. No one was hurt, but Alex's engine was completely damaged. Percy was happy to have gotten away from the bully, but he didn't see the tarn wagon until it was too late. Thomas and Emily came to see if Percy is alright. Percy told the two engines all about Alex. "Mistake or no mistake, the Fat Controller has to know," huffed Emily. "I think you should tell him at once, Percy," puffed Thomas. "Well, here he is," said a voice. "Now what's this all about?" "Can I talk to you about something, sir?" asked Percy sadly. "Yes, Percy. You know you can always tell me about anything. What is it?" Percy told the Fat Controller all about Alex the bully. "And then," he went on, "I was gonna bump him back, but I just couldn't." "I'm very proud of you, Percy," boomed the Fat Controller. "But I didn't do anything," Percy puffed. "I mean that I'm glad you didn't try to deal with this boy yourself. I think that would only make things worse." "I suppose you're right," puffed Percy. He felt very silly. "Now, Percy, I might not always be able to help you, but this time I can." A few days later, Percy was soon repaired and back at the yard ready for work, but he still had a terrible feeling that Alex was still around. Everyone makes mistakes, said Thomas, even controllers. You don't need to worry about Alex now. He's gone back to the mainland, and it's not going to be an engine anymore. I hope you learnt your lesson, Percy, wished Emily. Not all engines are nice, when new. Yes, Emily, I have, wished Percy. I'm going to trust with you guys from now on. And all the engines gave a jolly toot. Even Percy.